Welcome back to Alice Talks Football and welcome back to a live Manchester United watch along, and I am excited for this. I've only just got home about 3 minutes ago, so I only literally seen the team for the first time about 2 minutes ago, and Manuel Ugarte is playing, and you know what? This is a lineup I like to see. I like the lineup, I like the team. I'm excited for today's game. People, please do go ahead and hit that like button. Of course, subscribe down below if you're new. Let me know your score predictions. I know the match is going to kick off in 2 minutes, and I like to normally go live 10 minutes before kickoff, but I had a football match today, and that literally ended at like just before 4 o'clock because it was 2 o'clock kickoff. So I'm literally speeding home, quick shower because I was covered in mud from falling on the floor, and we're here for the Manchester United versus Tottenham watch along. Two games that I think have had very similar seasons in a weird way. They both look better, but they're both on 7 points. And I think they both had chances in games and not converted them, which has resulted in them not getting the points they want. And we've just lagged. Are we lagging? We froze them. Right. Oh no. Don't tell me I'm about to lag. There we go. We slowed it. Why is the Wi-Fi just deciding to just be as bad as it can right now? Of course it is. Ten Hag today must win. He says United will attack. He has selected a strong team with his latest additions. I tell you what, he has suggested a strong team. I thought he was going to play Eriksen, to be honest, but I'm glad he's gone with a guy because I think you need the running power, and I think Ugarte's got that. I think Eriksen offers us more control on the ball, but because Tottenham have had more possession than any team in the league, if you look at the average possession statistics, Tottenham are higher than Man City, they're higher than Arsenal. Tottenham ranked first for possession in the league this season. So I think, we knew that it was going to be a shift out of possession. So I think going for Ugarte instead of Eriksen was probably the right decision with the shift that it is going to be out of possession for Manchester United as well. Alice, what do you think of Bruno playing? I have no issue with Bruno playing. Look, I don't think he's been in good form. I have no issue with him starting because it's going to be, I don't think Hojlund's ready to start, so you can't really play Zirkzee deeper. I think Mount, hit and miss. I think if Bruno has a bad game, I'd like to see Mount or Hojlund come on for him, but I have absolutely no issue at all with Bruno Fernandez starting. It's just if he has a bad game, then yeah, I would take him off as well. Looking at the Spurs line, now Spurs have gone very attacking. They're looking to cause problems. I think this game is going to have 2-2 all over it. I'm worried a little bit. Maybe Brennan Johnson getting down the side because Diallo's inverting and Rashford doesn't trap back. Timo Werner doesn't worry me. They could have had Son. They've had to play Timo Werner today, so that doesn't concern me too much. I think if they had a Mikey Moore on there or Odebear, I think I'd be more concerned. But Werner, Solanke looks good, to be fair to him. But their midfield three is good. I think I'm most worried about Kulu and Maddison in the half space around the box because we do concede a lot of cutbacks. And that's what I'm concerned about. I think the other issue as well is Mickey van der Ven. I think we rely on pace to beat opposition, and he's obviously very quick. So that's probably what I'm most concerned about. But look, the game is going to kick off, so I'm going to get the timer up on the screen. But I think it's just, how Mickey van der Ven's obviously ridiculously quick. How do we get by him, without completely relying on pace, which is something that we do with Rashford and Garnacho a lot. I think it's a lot of things as well. But let me refresh the timer here and get the match up now. But guys, let me know your score predictions down below as always. Make sure you hit the like button if you're new. Rashford 3 goals, that would be great. Rashford hat-trick. Rashford loves to bag versus Spurs. If you're going to, I think the Spurs, Leicester, he likes to bag. Martial used to always bag versus Everton. Rashford's someone that always likes to score versus Spurs, to be fair to him as well. A lot of people saying 3-1 to Spurs. This game's going to have goals. If this game ends 0-0, I'd be shocked. I know both teams haven't been the most clinical in front of goal, but I would be very surprised if this game ended 0-0. I'm happy with the lineup. There's nothing to complain about with the lineup, if I'm going to be honest. I think Ten Hag's picked the right team as well. So, exciting stuff. Enzo Maresca came out and said it would have been better if Carney had left Chelsea. Interesting. Matthias de Ligt. Yeah, Matthias de Ligt's having a good start to the season. Solanke puts a good ball in there. Mashraoui does well. Well done, Ugarte. Well done, Garnacho. And Zirkzee holds the ball up nicely, but Garnacho can't get on the end of that with a ricochet. The doggy's causing some issues there as well. Alice, what 3 clubs do you want to see promoted? Probably the top 3. Blackburn, Sunderland, West Brom, because they're probably like the 3 biggest clubs in the Championship. Be good to see someone different come up. They're like OG Premier League clubs, aren't they? Yeah. William Saliba's a Man United fan. I know that. Oh no, what's that from Martinez? Very well done, Diallo. Rashford. That's good play from United. Bruno. Garnacho, I think, is offside, to be honest, but we'll see. Oh, bad touch from Rashford, and we've lost the ball. I think we might have been offside anyway. Van de Ven is just... Oh my god, do not tell me, Van. Oh my god. Embarrassing. That is such an embarrassing goal to concede. That is he just ran through us. That is an embarrassing goal to concede. Van de Ven just run through our whole team. Our whole team. Oh, we ran through our whole team, man. I was on my final Liverpool better watch your videos. Good at unbiased. Appreciate that. That isn't... Out of all the goals to concede, look at that. He's in acres of space. He's ran through about 4 players, and then who's marking? Who's marking? I said Brennan Johnson would score. Yeah, Rashford could have done better there. How have we not done that? Do you know what? I said Brennan Johnson would score as well. I said our issues are coming down defending the left flank. I said he's in good form, and she just ran for such an embarrassing goal to concede. Absolutely embarrassing. What is that? What an atrocious start. And we're not... What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Shambles start. Everything I was worried about, Tottenham had done in the first minute. Everything. I said, Brennan Johnson's going to get too much space down that side. We must mark him. Mickey van der Ven's pace and getting ran through. All 3 things I was worried about. And Rashford not tracking back, although it was on the right-hand side. Everything I mentioned as that Spurs could get us, they did for that goal. Every little problem I mentioned, they done for us. We're actually predictable. I've almost called... I said, if Spurs score, this is what happened. I almost called that goal. What are we doing? What are we doing? We can't keep the ball. It looks like it's a corner for them. People are saying could be another 6-1, Alice. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. This is an atrocious start. Look, I mean, I would say, if it wasn't against United, I said happy Brennan Johnson score because he's getting abused online. But it's against Man United. Diogo Diallo should have done better with that as well. Diogo Diallo should have done better. Oh my. Solanke. Good block, good block, good block. Why are people blaming Agate for the goal? I wouldn't blame Agate for the goal. Running through the heart of our spine, it is embarrassing. It is. I wouldn't blame Agate. Second game in a row that players have run from their own half through Man United. FC20 did to us for the goal. Yeah, the lack of structure in this team is pathetic. We're just running around. There's no structure at the moment. Transition into transition. Oh, it's been shocking so far. And look at Spurs running at us with confidence. Well done, Martinez. But we're making it easy for them. We're making it easy for them. Oh, we just look disjointed. You know, if we've 1-0 down and we responded and we've had a shot and we've had a corner and we've made Vicario make a good save, you're not worried. But we're 1-0 down. I know it's only been 3 minutes, but they're all over us. They're all over us so far. It's been really bad. Just the legs, we don't have it. Not a good start. So happy for Brennan after toxicity. I mean, if it wasn't against United, I'd be happy for club's getting worse match after match. I mean, I'm just hoping that we're 7 minutes in and it's just a bad 10-minute spell and we dominate for the next, 80 minutes and we make up for that shambles. But, the fact that FC20 basically, I know Eriksen made the mistake, but FC20 ran through 3 of us. Agate won back the ball and then Eriksen gave it away and then FC20 scored. The fact that we keep conceding goals where teams are just running through us, it's an absolute disgrace that the goals we're conceding as well. This is almost a fully fit United side in their 3rd season, and we just look so disjointed as well. And the thing is, Tottenham will know we've started the game poorly. They're pushing for a second. They know that they don't keep clean sheets. They're pushing for a second. They want the 3 points. We need to get our act together now. Well done, Agate. We need to get our act together now. Martinez. Maino. Oh, bad ball by Zirkzee. Everything's going wrong. Everything's going wrong. We're not even playing the ball. Van der Ven has assisted more Premier League. No Spurs players assisted more goals than Van der Ven this season. I remember he scored the goal where he just ran through them. Was that against Everton? Is nuts. He's absolutely nuts, that guy, isn't he? Absolutely nuts. And Tottenham come at us again. Tottenham are causing us a lot of problems. Onana. Oh, what a ball from Onana. Rashford! Oh, what a save from... What a ball from Onana. What a ball from Onana, that. Fantastic, that. I think is he offside? Ooh. Do you know what? If that was a goal, you'd have to see. It's a very good ball from Onana. I think he might just be offside, but it'd be interesting to see what that would have been. The Spurs goal was down to Diallo not marking. It was a mixture. The Spurs goal, you can't blame one player because it was such a shambolic goal to concede. Rashford needed to do better. He lost the ball. He didn't show eagerness to win it back. But you can't blame Rashford. The midfield got absolutely rammed through. Manjari, De Ligt, Agate, yeah, they all could have done better. And then Diallo didn't mark his man at the back post. It was a mixture of, there was 5 people in that goal that could have done better. I don't think you can pin it on one player. I wouldn't say Agate himself was at fault for the goal, but people are trying to pin him for the goal because it's a new siding. Bring him down as well. But Tottenham are causing us a lot of problems so far. Maddison, what a save by Nana. Brilliant football from Tottenham. Tottenham are playing some really good football here between Maddison and Kulu. So we need to watch out. Maino's done well there. Diallo gets it to Zirkzee. Wins the throw on. Oh, that was good play from Tottenham and Kulu. Maddison could have probably put that away. Can any of our players make a tackle today? The players don't look up for it. Players want 10-0 to be sat. Players don't look up for it. Second time in consecutive games that a defensive opponent has ran from their half to create a goal-scoring chance. Ridiculous. A good ball from Onana. He should do that more, I agree. They haven't even got Son today. There's no excuses. They've got Werner on their left-hand side. Oh my. They're all over us. We need a fix-up. They're minutes away from making it 2-0. We need a fix-up. Won't be 4-0 at half-time if we fix up. Maddison's come close. Tottenham look up for it. Tottenham want to recreate 6-1 today. That's what they look like. There's no structure at all. Absolutely no structure. Tottenham want it more. Why does every player look like they're playing a team? It's like, why does every other team you play look like they want it more than us? We don't want it. Maybe we need a goal. I don't know what we do, but what are you doing there? Just booting it long. Why? Like, play our way. Oh, what is this, man? What are we doing? This has been an awful 10 minutes. Awful. United. Yeah, really bad so far from us. They don't even have Son. We're just playing counter-attacking football. We're 1-0 down and we're trying to counter-attack them. Why? I know they play a high line, but we're 1-0 down. Why are we trying to counter-attack them? Mount Ahmad Hojlund come on at half-time. I mean, maybe. I think it's more the tactics. I think they want it more. But I think it's more the tactics. It's more the tactics. It's just so wrong. It's just lack of instructions here, yeah. Oh, good ball from Mazraoui. Bruno. That was good play. Bruno. Good ball from Bruno. Here we go. This is better. Rashford. Crap ball from Rashford into Zirkzee. Better from United. Tottenham exploiting Bruno's positioning, being close to Zirkzee. And they're packing the midfield, giving Agate and Maino 3 or 4 players to deal with. True. That's what they're doing. We need Bruno to drop a little bit deeper, I think. Because Tottenham are overloading the midfield, particularly with, the fullbacks inverting. Werner. Oh. Not good enough. Get it away. Better. Just not really bad start here. 15 minutes in. A really poor start. Tactically, the Tottenham want it more, but tactically, this has been shocking from Ten Hag. He needs to change something quickly. There's just lack of quality on the ball. Rashford. Better. Rashford. Oh, fucking hell! What are we doing? What was that? That was shocking. Rashford left the pass for Diallo, but... What was that? Oh my. I'm at 16:45 in the US. I am at 16:30. Oh. Make something happen. Make something happen, please. Bruno. Agate. Mazraoui. Garnacho. Alright. Not the best pass, but we move. Rashford, come on. Do something, Rashford. You had a poor start. Nice. Wins a corner. No, goal kick. Not good enough. Not good enough start. I'm just hoping we turn it around. Get me a Zirkzee goal, 1-1. Oh, I thought it was a good challenge from a guy, but he's called a foul. Do you think we could turn it around? Well, yeah, we're only 1-0 down, but right now Tottenham look more like making it 2-0 than we do making it 1-1. So, not a good start. Not a good start. There is a little match clock next to the Spurs badge. We're only 14 subscribers away from 93.3k, so please do subscribe if you're new. See if we can hit 93.3k by the end of today's video. That'd be nice. Oh, Fernandes, good ball from Bruno into Garnacho. Much better from Bruno. Garnacho versus the doggy. Mazraoui. Oh, slipped. But he actually won the ball there, Mazraoui, to be fair. I don't know if that's a foul. Yeah, 18 minutes and 40 seconds gone. Tottenham are still 1-0 up. Been a poor start so far from Manchester United. Poor start. We're getting rinsed at the moment. We look clueless going forward. Bruno Fernandez is trying to come out with a worldie of a ball to save us. This isn't sustainable. Yeah. Can't excuse this. We're playing this low against the Big Six side at home, putting no pressure on the ball. Embarrassing, I agree. Erik ten Hag needs to adapt his tactics some more. De Ligt could have done better there. Brennan Johnson again. Off the post. Brennan Johnson hits the post. Brennan Johnson hits the post. Could be 2-0. Could be 2-0. Thank you very much for the super chat. Hi, Alice. Enjoy your dinner. I'm toon. Appreciate it, Michael. Thanks for taking some points off City. Oh. I said in my preview, I'm most worried about Brennan Johnson. Because I know that we concede a lot of chances from that left-hand side. Ooh. Doggy's injured. That means Spencer's on. Do you know what? Spence looked quite good in pre-season for Tottenham. Big blow, doggy coming off, but I don't think Spence is as bad as the media narrative makes out. Like, I think he could be. I actually think he'd suit weirdly Angeball. I think it's just the attitude problems with Spence. But yeah, I think Spence could cause problems. It was almost 2. Brennan Johnson could have made it 2. Madison could have made it 2. Tottenham could have had 3. Tottenham could have had 3 in these opening 20 minutes. Like, it's not good enough. Not good enough one bit. Kulusevski. Johnson. We could be 3-0 down. We actually could be 3-0 down. Oh, what are we doing? All right. Play on. So Jed Spence might be coming on. Garnacho. Bruno. That's good play. Bruno. Lays it to Garnacho. Lays it to a Maino. Zirkzee! Oh, Zirkzee needs to score that. I know it's his weak foot. But Zirkzee should have scored that. I know it's first time on his weak foot, but I'd want him to score that. I'd want Zirkzee to score that, man. Brennan Johnson's Zirkzee nearly 1-1. How is better? Bruno. Oh, we've given it away, but he wins a foul. We've given it away, but wins a foul. Come on, Rashford. Come on. Oh, Garnacho can't quite get there. We're playing like an away team at home. We're playing like an away team at home right now. Oh. Please get a goal. We're growing into the game, yeah. But we're just having our spell. It's not been good enough at all. Yeah, I mean, I guess the positive is it's only 1-0. They could be 3-0 up. That's probably the biggest positive, is that it's only 1-0 down so far. But we could have been 2-3-0 down. Maddison could have scored. Brennan Johnson could have got second. You know, it could be a lot worse. It really could. I'm getting cold as well. I might take my... Ugh. We need a Vicario Howler, we do. We do. Ugh. I'm just going to put my... this on. One, because I'm cold. Get the Man United shirt off. Embarrassing performance. But now I'm actually cold. Johnson has only had 7 touches, but every time he's had a touch, it's been dangerous. Because we give him so much space. So much space. Dodgy keeper could end up 4-5-0. Oh! We're getting a bit more of the ball in attacking areas. But it's not good enough so far in this opening 25. The doggy's still on, actually. 4 goals and 4 for Johnson, yeah. Man United had 9 points this time last year. We're currently on 7. Yeah, that is worrying. Poor tactics. Yeah. If Zirkzee could finish, he'd be the best striker in the world, yeah. Because his all-round play is good. But just, there's no, like, balance, it feels like. Oh my. What a clearance. What a clearance from Mazraoui. Tottenham could be 3-0 up. Brilliant defending from Mazraoui there. That's done well. Mazraoui's done well there. They're all over us at the moment. It's been a bad 25 minutes. 27 minutes, if we're going to be precise. Spurs just look more into it. They've got more energy. They've got a bit more everything at the moment. So they've had 12 touches in our box so far, Tottenham. That's good from Garnacho. Well done, Agate. Tottenham win it though. Werner plays it back. Oh, what? I'm not liking this. If we could just get, oh my. Solanke's pressing is causing us problems. Solanke's pressing is causing us some big problems here. Tenog's shouting at them. I don't know what he's saying though. Tottenham in control. We are playing like the away team. We're playing like how you'd expect Everton to play against Tottenham away from home. You know, like part the bus, you know, be the away team. You know, if you go 1-0 down, stay compact. Maybe you can hit them on the break. We're Man United. Why are we playing like a relegation team's gone away to Tottenham? We're Man United and we're at home. You know, Alex Ferguson said, lads, it's Tottenham. What is this? This is... That was better. Delo's not had a good game. I like Diallo, but he's having a very poor game. Johnson, again, plays it in... De Ligt defended that well, but Johnson is causing us problems. Mazraoui's done really... I think Mazraoui's done a lot better now. He wins the throw on there. We keep just losing the ball. We do. People say need to get the manager going. Hi, Alice. I watched your analysis of the Newcastle game yesterday. Absolutely brilliant work. Really impressed. Keep it up. Appreciate that. Thanks for the support. Losing to Spurs who don't have Son in the team and we're at home. We're a proper shite. I mean, look, Spurs are a good team. There's losing to Spurs and then there's being outplayed by Spurs and we could be 3-0 down. And we could be 3-0 down right now. That's what it is. That's the problem is we could be... Like, if we're losing and we're putting a good performance, it's not the end of the world because we've still got 60 minutes to play. Man United can't build up from the back. Teams like Ipswich are doing it better. Tottenham press is killing us. It is. Why are we giving the ball away there? We can't even play out from the back. We could be 4-0 down. We can't even play out from the back right now. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's like we're not even trying to win. Every single pass is atrocious. It's like we want to lose. Oh my god. This is bad. Nothing will ever change when Eric Ten Hag is here. He needs to walk. We will be closer to the bottom 4 after games. Look, I don't like to be negative. We've still got 60 minutes to turn this game around, but wow, this first 30 minutes has been absolutely atrocious so far. Absolutely atrocious. Tottenham will be annoyed they're not 3-0 up. I don't mind being 1-0 down at half time if I think we've played well, like we did versus Brighton away. You know, because I'm like, oh, we'll turn it around. We didn't in that game. But we're not playing well. In fact, we should be saying, well, at least it's only 1-0. And that's not what I want to be saying. I want to be saying, oh, we're 1-0 down, but look, we're really good. We can get back into it. We can't. We look bad. Everyone knew he was going to drop Ahmad, but yeah, I mean, I don't know what the wings is the biggest issue right now as well. It's year 3. What's the identity? What's the plan? It feels the same as year 2. Might as well put Mount on at this rate. This is embarrassing. Glad I didn't go to the game today, someone said. It's bad. H on Twitter says, I have no words for how bad the 30 minutes has been. This is one of the worst performances I've seen from Eric Ten Hag's Manchester United, which is saying something. Don't care the scoreline objectively. We're not even close to competent here. horrid performance. It has been an absolutely horrid performance so far. Absolutely shocking. Oh my, what are we doing? We're getting battered. What? Why are we playing like a bottom half table team that has it's just tactical approach to this game from Ten Hag has been a disaster. We are the home team, yet we are playing like a relegation team. The tactical approach to this game from Ten Hag has been a disaster. An absolute disaster. It really has. Could be 3-0 down. Team looks so disjointed and out of possession. We have been a disgrace. Tactical approach to this game for Ten Hag has been a disaster. Could be 3-0 down. Team looks so disjointed and out of possession. We have been a disgrace. Come on. We can't even put on the ball. It feels like the players have forgotten to pass. Oh my god. Imagine if we go in 1-1 at half time after being absolutely cooked. That was a really good ball from Garnacho. And Zirkzee gets there. Maino. That was really good. Maino. Nice movement from Maino. Bruno. Oh, crap from Bruno. Bruno's final ball is just shocking at the moment. Shocking. The only positive is we're only 1-0 down. That's the positive. The only positive from this game is at least it's only 1-0, so we can get back into it. Because Tottenham could be 3-4-0 up here. They really could be. Oh. Look at Ashworth's face. Says it all. Absolutely says it all. Oh. Better. Come on! Oh! Oh, what are we doing, man? Garnacho! Come on, Rashford. Come on, Rashford. Garnacho! Oh, post. That would have been the moment. That could have been the moment. That would have been some goal. That would have been some goal. Was that Vicario? No, hit the post, I was going to say. If Spurs scores again, game over. Yeah, I agree. Oh. Oh. This is like a basketball game. Thankfully, they have Werner. Do you know what? If Son was playing and not Werner, I think we'd be 3-0 down. Oh, we could generally be 3-0 down. Come on, Garnacho. Oh, the final ball has been... I mean, we've been at our worst off the ball, but the final ball has been atrocious. And Werner's through on goal. And Werner... Oh, thank God it's Werner. Thank God it's Werner, not Son. Thank God it's Werner and not Son. Oh. Oh, Nana, brilliant save. Diallo's getting... I like Diallo, but he's getting cooked today. I'd swap Diallo and Mazraoui. What is that pass? Oh my God. No, this is just funny. This is... I like Diallo, but he's having a disaster game. He is having a disaster game. An absolute disaster game. We could be 4-0 down. We could be 4-0 down. Thank God Werner's playing. What is going on with Diallo today? What is going on with Diallo, man? This has been Diallo's worst game. This is so bad. It's just funny. Well, it's not funny, but you have to sometimes laugh and not cry. What is this? Mate, Rashford's been alright, to be fair. He had a bad first 10 minutes, but if anything's going to happen, it's going to come through him. Some of these comments were getting cooked. I know. Can't believe there's only one in this goal. They generally, Brennan Johnson could have had one, Maddison could have had one, and Werner definitely should have had one. It could be 4-0. If Tottenham were as clinical as Liverpool, well, when we lost 7-0, it'd be 4-0 to them already. I mean, our only chance is Zirkzee and Garnacho in the post. Zirkzee. Good ball from Zirkzee to Rashford. Praise it to Bruno. Good ball to Maino. Maino tries to play it into Garnacho. He's going to book Bruno, isn't he? What? 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 Bruno's been sent off. What? What? What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? What? I can't see it. He's fallen. That's not a red. That's not... He's high, but when you actually look that he slips... in the book it's a red, but when you look at the context and he slips, it'll be the VAR won't overturn that. He's fallen over. It's not. There's nothing he could do. He's fallen over, but it's a red in the book of VAR. It's not going to be overturned because it's a red. It's not going to be overturned. But he slipped. It's one of those where, like, it's a red because it's high, but he's slipping. It's not like he's gone in to do that. It's not like he's gone in to do that. Oh my. If we win this, I don't know. And now he's got a 3-match ban. It's the outside of the foot. It's the outside of if it's the studs, 100% are reds. Outside of the book. I get why it's a red because it's high, but like, come on. What is this? I think Zirkzee will come off for Mount. Ugh. Harsh red card to give Bruno. He clearly slips, and it is the outside of his boot that makes very soft contact. I get it is high, but no intention to foul Maddison was made by Bruno there. That's my general thoughts. What? Are we playing with 10 men? 9 men. We've got 9 men on the pitch. Why have we got 9 men on the pitch? What's happened? No. Can't believe he's been sent off. Can't believe that. This is a shite show. This is a shite show. Harsh red card to give Bruno. He clearly slips, and it's the outside of his boot that makes very soft contact, not like it's the studs. I get it's high, but no intention to foul Maddison was made by Bruno there. When you actually look at that from a second angle, I mean, even Arsenal fans are saying it's not a red. Maino off. We're not going to control the ball. And Mount Agate pivot is like, let's just keep it 1-0. That is what it is. The Mount Agate pivot is let's just keep it 1-0. We're not going to be able to control the ball. He'll get a 1-match ban. I think United might try and... I reckon United will appeal that. Because that'll be a 3-match ban. Wants a penalty. Johnson wants a penalty. Johnson wants a penalty. I mean, someone's saying our tactics are fine. It's the execution. No, our tactics have been shocking. Our tactics have been shocking. I'm watching another angle of the red card, and the angle that they're showing me on Twitter, it's not a red card. Like, it's harsh. He's made contact high, but when you actually see that he's slipping, it's harsh. You know it won't get overturned by VAR, but fuck me, it's harsh. If Michael Oliver gave a yellow, VAR wouldn't have given a red. But because he's given a red, it's a red. It's one of those. This is a game of cards now. Do you know what's mad? Is Michael Oliver was the guy that sent Casemiro off for nothing. So whenever we have Michael Oliver effing us, we know how it's going to go. We know how it's going to go. He sent Casemiro off for nothing. Who was the ref that gave Diallo the double yellow card? Was that Oliver? I don't know. That was Shambles. I remember Diallo's double yellow card versus Liverpool. Really lost interest. Manager wants a basketball game. We've got players with bad decision making. Well, this game's going to finish with 8 men at this rate, yeah. Bruno's going to miss Villa, Brentford and West Ham now. At least Bruno gets a rest. At least Bruno gets his first rest in about 4 years. I'm going to make a joke. Bruno finally getting a rest after 5 years then. Do you know what? The biggest positive is it's only 1-0. Like, the best thing about this game is it's only 1-0. Like, that's only 1-0. Was Michael Oliver the guy that gave the worst red card in the world to us last year? I don't know. I will check that now. I don't know who that was. And that's the halftime whistle. That is the halftime whistle. Tottenham 1, Man United 0. Man United down to 10 men. I don't know what's worse, the fact that we're down to 10 men or the fact that we could probably be 4-0 down. To be honest, I think if you're Tottenham Hotspur, you're thinking, how are we only 1-0 up? I think if you're a Tottenham fan, you'd be happy with the performance, but you'd be thinking, how are we only 1-0 up? But, you know, maybe if we've got 10 men, we'll go for it more. I don't know, but I mean, let me show these statistics. This is bad. This is. I'm not gonna lie. The only good thing I can say about that half of football was we're 1-0 down. That is the only good thing I can say, which isn't a good thing because we're losing. But it was so bad, so bad. Yeah, these are the stats here. They've had an XG of 2. I mean, Timo Werner, luckily, he's shite. We've had an XG of 0.34 to their 2. We had 3 shots to their 12. They've had 63% possession. And look, let's be honest, we've only had 10 minutes for about 5 minutes. So it's been absolutely atrocious from Manchester United as well. More passes into the opposition's half in 15 minutes with 10 men than Arsenal did in 45 minutes. Let's take that as a positive. Someone said. I don't know if that's a real stat. Someone's just commented it. So, yeah. Man United was absolutely flat. Man United were atrocious. Maybe the red card and being 1-0 down and getting shouted at by 10 I'll get half-time will get up as well. Can't even be mad about Bruno about the red card. Let's be honest, that was absolutely harsh. We deserved to be 3-0 down, but red card was harsh. I agree. I get why VAR wouldn't overturn it because it's high, but we've seen that happens nearly every Premier League game. If it's the studs and he's going in, it's a straight red. If he's slipping and he knocks him with the outside of the book, it's not a red. It's not. It's harsh because if it was studs, it's a red. But he's slipping as the outside of his boot, and it's not even like he's hit Maddison with power. So it's a harsh red card. But we can't say that. Even if we lose, we deserve to be 3-0 down at half time. So we can't blame the cards. I don't think it's a red card, but yeah, we embarrassed ourselves, and we are lucky that we're only 1-0 down as well. It was just crap. I mean, the only positive about Bruno getting a red card is he might get a rest for a change. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say. Let me just get the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Bruno getting sent off is satisfying. Such an unlikable bloke. Rivals will be loving it. Rivals will be loving it as well. How can we improve when we were supposed to up for the game? Frankly, was shy. I mean, I thought this was going to be the most interesting game of the season. I thought Man United and Tottenham had similar starts to the season. They're both on 7 points. They both had games where they dropped points, but actually they did enough to win and they didn't take chances. And I said, yeah, red card was harsh. He slipped, no intent. I agree. World class Bruno. Bruno's been having a bad season so far. Having a bad season. I mean, Maino for Mount was a weird one. I thought it would have been Zirkzee for Mount if I was going to guess, but I'm glad that Zirkzee's on. I would have kept Maino on though because we've got no control on the ball and Mount is off the ball, Agate's off the ball. There's no more. I think unless you bring Ahmad on for Garnacho and then get Ahmad to drop in the 10 role and then have Zirkzee and Rashford maybe split strikers, who knows as well. Player energy is mad off, yeah. Players don't look happy. Why did Maino walk off? Because Ten Hag told him to come off, but then he came off, and then they said, "Oh no, you can't sub Mount on yet." The rest were just being knobheads. Michael Oliver is a knobhead. He was the guy that sent Casemiro off for no reason last season or the season before, wasn't he? So he doesn't like us. He's a Newcastle fan, and he's always caused us problems. I think he's the one referee that I wouldn't want for Man United. If I had to pick one referee that could never ref Man United again, it would be Michael Oliver. He's probably I'd say he's caused the most decisions, whereas a Man United fan, I've been thinking, what is this guy doing? He was also on VAR for Casemiro's other red. Someone said that Michael Oliver was the guy that sent Casemiro off the second time, but was on VAR the first time he got sent off. I don't know. I'd have to check that up. So he could be responsible for this. He went on VAR and overturned a Casemiro red card, so he could be responsible for 3 of our 4 last red cards. Don't know if that's true, actually. That's just what someone has said. I'd have to fact check that as well. Maino picked up a knock. Yeah, Maino was limping a little bit at the end. I think he might be injured. Worried about Eric Ten Hag. Could see the sack tonight if he doesn't change. It's an interesting one. I think it's all about the response. Do these players respond? 10 men. The thing is, if there's any team that's going to be 1-0 up and bottle it with 10 men, it's Tottenham. Like, that is the thing. It would be the most Tottenham thing ever for them to have 10 men be 1-0 up. Werner misses a sitter. Johnson hits the post. Maddison could have scored. Tottenham outperformed us. Tottenham should be 4-0 up. Tottenham have been incredible. Tottenham are now playing against 10 men and they've bossed us. But it would be the most Tottenham thing for them to, for them to dominate the second half, and then we make it 1-1. It would be the most Tottenham thing ever if they dominated the game and they made it 1-1. It really would be as well. Alice, can't believe I thought we were going to play well today. This has been maybe our worst performance of the season. We showed more in the first half versus Liverpool. Weirdly, I agree, because the first half versus Liverpool, there was moments, but it was individual errors. Here, we're just shy. I mean, we were shy versus Liverpool. Let's not deny that, but at least you can blame the individual errors of Casemiro. Here, it's just absolutely shite. Absolutely shite. Sancho's liking stuff about United, is he? I don't care what Sancho's doing. Someone said Tottenham's XG of 2.12 to our XG of 0.36 says it all. Yeah, it does. They've been all over us. They could be 3-0 up as well. The good thing is they've not killed off the game. If Son was there and not Werner, it's 2-0. Like, we are so lucky that Werner is playing and not Son. We are so lucky Werner's playing and not Son, because that would not look good as well. The Bruno red card was wrong, but no lie. We can't lie to ourselves. We were awful before that red card. We don't deserve anything out of this game unless we come out and put in a real performance this second half. Red card, unacceptable, but can't make excuses. Got to come out the second half, I agree. That was one of the worst halves I've ever witnessed. Ten Hag's in-game management was disgraceful. The quality was disgraceful. The players lacked discipline. The players were not following instructions, but equally Ten Hag's instructions were probably awful to follow. It's a mixture of players not executing it. They can't make the simplest pass. They can't trap their man, but tactical approach has not been good enough. While Bruno red card was harsh, no excuses can be made. I agree with what Frank is saying there. Yeah. There's a lot as well. Imagine paying good money to go see this at Old Trafford. I did almost go up for this game, but because I had a football match and some other commitments, I thought I can't go up for this game. So maybe I'm glad to save myself £600 and a night in Manchester. Someone said, I really doubt we have the chance seeing a team that is so off from the first minute. Considering that we get outrun with 11 men, I don't see us turning around. I mean, we made more passes into the final third with 10 men already in 10 minutes versus Spurs than Arsenal did in the whole second half as well. But yeah, I mean, do you think the fact that other fans were happy Ten Hag kept his job was a big sign that he shouldn't? I guess so as well. This 45 minutes is a sackable offence. I agree, and I'm not Ten Hag out, but it is a sackable offence. Could Man United turn it around? I mean, I'm going to be honest. We've got 10 men. We were absolutely shocking in that first half, and we always get outrun. So we're going to have to run our socks off. Now, Mason Mount coming on the pitch is good. Casemiro's warming up to come on. Mate, we've got 10 men. Why is Casemiro might be coming on half time? Ten Hag is just saying, let's lose this. Do you know what? I don't like that. Casemiro's coming on. Ten Hag is literally just playing to lose the game 1-0. Apparently, Zirkzee is going to come off for Casemiro. What is that tactics from Ten Hag? What was the tactics from Ten Hag as well? It was never a red, by the way, Alice. And to make things worse, I thought Bruno actually was having a good first half, regardless of how bad he's been lately. Thought that Bruno was having a decent half and looked like he could make something happen. Harsh red. I think Bruno had an okay half. Thought Agate was poor, but the system doesn't help him, I agree. Diallo and De Ligt not been good. Diallo and De Ligt have been two of our best players this season, but today they got cooked. I agree with all of that. I can see United appealing the Bruno red card. Think we can get that down to a 1-match ban. Yeah, I think we can. I think if we appeal the Bruno red card, I think we'll get it down to 1-match ban, because I reckon United could find 100 examples of that incident happening where someone's been kicked on the leg, but it's not been a red card. If it was Bruno's studs, red card. If Bruno was going in with force, red card. But I think Liverpool managed to appeal one of McAllister's last year. So I reckon it'll be a 1-match ban for Bruno if we appeal the red card or something. I think we can get the ban ruled out, to be fair, as well. Who's impressed you the most for Tottenham? Solanke's pressing and hold-up players really caused us some issues. Maddison and Kulu are doing well. I mean, Van der Ven, probably man of the match. I said Brennan Johnson will cause us issues. I think everyone has caused us issues. I think Werner's probably the only player I'm happy is on the pitch for Tottenham, because I think we'll give Tottenham chances, and Son is clinical, Werner isn't. That's probably what I would say. Alice, who would you bring on? I don't know. Ahmad, maybe, for control in possession. We're lacking people that can control the ball. Agate struggled, but to be fair, it's the system. It is the system. I've been saying that for ages. Like, he was hung out to dry. Shocking and pathetic before the red. As for the ref, absolute disgrace of a decision, not a ref. Yeah, I agree. Ref was absolutely desperate to send them off. It was out of his pocket before he even thought about it. Disgraceful from the ref, I agree, but we can't make excuses. Michael Oliver apparently has sent 3 of our last 4 red cards. 2 of which of them have been questionable, have been done by Michael Oliver. Apparently, Michael Oliver is giving Man United more cards than any other team. Someone is saying. I don't know. I'm reading out what people are saying. I don't know if this is true. Casemiro to come on as well. Who's Casemiro coming on for? I'd assume Zirkzee or Agate. I'd assume Zirkzee or Ugarte, because you'll either have Mount as the false 9 and then have an Ugarte Casemiro pivot. I'm assuming so. Apparently, Maino came off because he was injured. Ten Hag actually didn't want to sub him off for Mount. Don't you think Rashford needs to get into the centre? I think he's always playing wide when we're forward and the ball's on the opposite wing. I think Rashford, we might have to, with 10 men, go to like a Rashford-Zirkzee partnership and something to maybe take Garnacho off, put another midfielder in there, who knows. Zirkzee can't finish the sentence. I like Zirkzee, but maybe he could have done better with his chance. Van der Ven, best player on the field. Yeah, Van der Ven's been good. Hojlund, I don't think he'll come on now. Yeah. I feel sorry for Maino. Shouldn't have been the one to come off. I feel bad for him if he wasn't injured. Yeah. Someone said £400. No, because it cost me £400 to get a ticket on resale, then hotel, and then petrol and stuff. Because I'm like apparently based like 4 hours away, so it'd be a long day if you drive there and drive back. Alice, do you think we can get back into this? I mean, look, it's Tottenham. They are the type of team that's gonna, bottle it. But based off the first half and based off the fact that we get outrun with 11 players on the pitch, I can't see us doing any good with 10 on the pitch. But you never know. Tottenham, they went down to 10 men versus and they won 3-0. So you never got first red card in 242 games as a Man United player for Bruno Fernandez. Chelsea fan here don't think Bruno's card was a red, very harsh. Man United should appeal that. Someone said Liverpool fan here. A bit like McAllister card, harsh for Bruno. Yeah, it was harsh, but it's what it is. Casemiro's coming off. It does worry me. Casemiro coming on worries me. I mean, to be fair, I don't think Ugarte had the best half as well. Brennan Johnson's been looking like Gareth Bale since deactivating on Instagram. He's been good. I said Brennan Johnson was going to cause us the problems. Michael Oliver, a knob, desperate to take the card out of his pocket. The way he was smiling. He hates Bruno. He hates United. Not the first time he's done it to us. Newcastle fan must be salty about the Carabao Cup, someone says. Some brutal comments here from people not happy. I need to scroll down because I'm like a few minutes behind on the comments as well. Casemiro playing striker. Who's he coming on for? I think it'll be a Casemiro Ugarte pivot if he takes Zirkzee. I think he might take Zirkzee if I was going to guess, and then put put Mount as the false 9 for the running. I'm assuming. It'll be interesting to see what he's doing as well. Erik ten Hag's been at United nearly 3 years and not adjusted to the Premier League. Arne Slot's done it in 6 games. Yeah, not a good look. Ten Hag is going fine, but a new manager will eventually encounter similar issues with the same players that have stayed, and many of the new ones that Erik ten Hag brought in just won't be good enough long term. It's a mixture of Ten Hag and the players. Yeah, I think you've got to look at Ten Hag and he's got to do better. But I also think the simple things. I don't think some of our players are good enough as well. Casemiro on for Zirkzee. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Mount's going in the false 9. I think he's going to shut down shot with a Casemiro Ugarte pivot. Mount's going to be doing the 10 and the 9 role, and Garnacho and I think Rashford are going to stay high. And I think we're just going to lob. Tottenham play with a high line. Tottenham are 1-0 up. They'll play with a high line. They'll do their thing. They're not going to sit back. And I think Ten Hag's saying that's what we've got to do. I think as well. Alice, cheer up. Well, let's hope we get a good second half. Erik ten Hag out. Ten Hag is done. We need Carlo Ancelotti. Should have got Flick in the summer. Even if Bruno's red card is appealed, he shouldn't be starting. He's been crap for a while, someone said. Be Casemiro on. Let's get into the second half. Guys, please do hit that like button and, of course, subscribe down below to Alice Talks Football if you're new and you want to stay up to date on all the latest Manchester United news, transfer news, updates, and more. But we are live for the second half. Not the best half of football that I've seen. Surely the second half can't get any better than the first half. Do you know how we were talking about 6-1 earlier and how Spurs beat us 6-1 here, and someone made a joke, which United player will be sent off this time? It's luckily, if they could be 4-0 up. It's pretty mad. Anana. Good from Mazraoui, that. Good long ball to Rashford's. Vicario's probably got that, but he clears it. I think it is going to be park the bus and hoof it long, because Tottenham play a high line. If Tottenham were defending like Arsenal deep, I don't think, well, Camera's gone. Camera, there we go. If Tottenham were defending like Arsenal deep, I don't think we win the game. But I think because they play a high line, maybe there's a chance. Van der Ven's quick though. Has he given Maddison a card? Or is he only booking Man United players? I mean, it's not a card for Maddison, to be honest. It's not a card. Garnacho seems to come out to the left, it looks like. And Rashford's gone on the right. Or maybe Rashford's playing a striker. Maybe Rashford and Garnacho are playing as strikers. I'm not sure. It's going to be a lot of running. Oh, Martinez has been done here. Martinez has been absolutely done here. Oh, fuck's sake. It's 2-0. Already 1 minute into the second half. 1 minute into the second half. 1 minute in. 2 minutes in, basically. Oh, what are you talking about? Everything I said I'm worried about has happened. I said we give oppositions too much space down our left-hand side. I said I see Brennan Johnson scoring for them. And I said Kulu and Maddison worry me, you know, in the half space with their creativity. Everything I said I was worried about, Van der Ven's pace, our midfield being exposed, Kulu and Maddison creating, and Brennan Johnson getting too much space, has happened for both goals. It's everything I said in my preview that we need to not do, we've done. I mean, they get lucky with the deflection, but fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Oh. This is atrocious. This is atrocious. There's no way we're getting back into this now. He might get sacked after this, people are saying. I think they'll give him... I think they'll give him to November no matter what happens, but this is a sackable offence. This is a sackable offence. Ineos sacked a lot of managers at Nice. You never know, but he's not even played one of his new signings, Euro. Spurs needed that second goal. I think 1-0. If it was still 1-0 by the 60th minute, United go in confidence and could make it 1-1. I think now it's 2-0. Spurs get that confidence and this could be 4-5-0. Eric Ten Hag's the only big club manager with a job at risk. Bizarre how normal it is for United to lose at Old Trafford under him. We had the same issues we had when he first came. We concede the same goals that we did when he first came. He repeats the same excuses. Time's up for Ten Hag. Second half, we've set up to press high. Diallo was at left wing. What is this awareness from Ten Hag? Spurs' second goal had a 4v2 against us, and we're putting on Casemiro to shut down shop. That would have happened with 11 players on the pitch. That's a classic United goal to concede. Martinez should have done better there as well, yeah. Maybe United should try defending with 10 men like Arsenal. Man United's next game is away to Villa Park without Bruno. Not a single player above 5 out of 10 today. Maybe Anana. Maybe Anala. Spurs fans singing "You'll be sacked in the morning." Oh, can we play Southampton and Barnsley every week? Oh, can we play Southampton and Barnsley every week? I'd like to play Southampton and Barnsley every week. We can have Garnacho stat pad and get 7 goal contributions as well. Yeah, Spence is just running down. Hello, Alice. It's my first time doing a chat on your channel. I'm a subscriber. Thanks, John. Can't believe Casemiro's brought on when you're down to 10 men. Casemiro make us down to 9 men. Someone said if they had Mikey Moore or Son instead of Werner, Tottenham big 4 up. Maybe. Oh my. If that is a penalty, I'm going to lose my mind. Oh, I can't be bothered. Oh, the ref's Chris Kavanagh, not Michael Oliver. I was going to say, I didn't think it was Michael Oliver, but people were saying that in the chat. If you need a shoulder to cry and you've got over 540 people here, don't worry. United can win this 3-2. My prediction before the match was 2-2, but considering we've got 10 men, I don't see it happening. I predicted 2-2 before the match. It's almost like trying to play attacking football with 10 men isn't smart. We look really bad already. The second half could end 4 or 5. You don't luck into having a good team. You don't wait your way into having a good team. Ten Hag needs to do better. Have you seen Dan Ashworth's faith in the crowd? Tottenham and Liverpool have scored more goals on Old Trafford than Man United have this season. That's bad. Jed Spence causing us problems. He's not a bad player, Jed Spence, I don't think. How are you feeling about Villa Park? Don't want to talk about Villa Park. Ten Hag's post-match cresser, he's probably going to say United on top before the red card. We were shocking before the red card, but he'll probably say if we have 11 men, it was a different game or some crap. Garnacho here. I mean, he's got Romero on him, so I don't know what's going to happen here. He's passed it to a Tottenham player for some reason. Martinez has got a yellow. That Martinez foul was worse than Bruno's, to be fair. The Casemiro sub's baffling me. We need ball retention, and he's the opposite to that. We've basically got no Zirkzee, no Maino, no player on the pitch that can control the ball. We've got off the ball merchants, and it's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. This second half. Oh. Someone, thanks for the super chat. The game plan now is to not concede any more goals. Probably is. Ten Hag probably is to lose 2-0. That's probably the game plan. Don't concede anymore. Which, I mean, we look like we will, to be fair. This could end 4-5-0 to Tottenham. Wayne Rooney's not enjoying the game. We'll go down to 9 players at this rate, it looks like. Yeah, it's been a mess. Could United get relegated? No. We're not that bad. We're not that bad. Do you remember when I remember the season when Chelsea almost got relegated, yeah. We're 11th in the table so far. Almost 3. Should have kept Zirkzee on for ball retention. Yeah. I knew it was Zirkzee that was going to come off. Werner. Thank God Werner's shite. Thank God Werner's shite. Thank God Werner's shite. Werner has been our best player today. Only one today. And he isn't even wearing a United kit. Oh. Someone says we're more wide open than Katie Price's legs. Fuck's sake. Oh no. Here we go. Oh! Brilliant. Man-to-man press in a 10v11. What are United doing? They're always going to have an extra man free. Martinez has lost his head. Can see him getting a second yellow. Yeah. Werner missing 2 1v1s. So I'm out of the match. Do you know what? I think Mikey Moore. This would have been a... Right, if I managed Postecoglou, I'd take... I hope he doesn't. But if I managed Postecoglou, I'd put Mikey Moore on for Timo Werner. I think Mikey Moore would have scored one of those. So Mikey Moore is very clinical. So as a United fan, I'm glad he hasn't. But that would cause problems. We've had 0 touches in the opposition's box in 60 minutes of football. And bear in mind, Tottenham are known for being a team that doesn't keep clean sheets. So not a good stat to have. Madison's been good for them, yeah. United showing the grit and determination that got them 8th place last season. Yeah, they are. We've had 0 touches in the opposition's box, 0 shots, 0 on target. We've done nothing in the second half. It is, yeah, it's been absolutely atrocious this second half. Absolutely atrocious. Oh, Martinez, that's better. Garnacho. Right, we finally got the ball out our own half. Garnacho wins a corner. That's the best thing we've done in the second half, is win a corner. Best thing we've done in the second half is win a corner. So, well done, Garnacho. This has been, I can't lie, this has been atrocious. Absolutely atrocious this has been. I don't think there's a plan. Mason Mount's good at set pieces. And De Ligt's good at set pieces. So, and Tottenham aren't. So if we're going to score, this is our chance. Claiming handball. We would take the penalty. Rashford. I don't think it was a handball, but nah, it's not handball. Another corner then. Garnacho. Rashford. That's a handball. That looked more like a handball, but I'd have to see it. It hits his arm. If Bruno's is a red, that's a penalty. It's a harsh penalty, but if Bruno's is a red, that's a penalty. Because Bruno's is a harsh red, and that's a harsh penalty, but that's the way I see it. We're doing something at least. Oh, Garnacho, man. Oh, really bad touch from Garnacho. Oh. It's been crap, yeah. It was Michael Oliver that sent Diallo off. What is this? Oh, I don't even know what to say. This is atrocious. Another corner. Another corner is the only positive. We're at home with 10 men. We've got no plan, no tactics, no discipline, nothing. We looked better for 5 minutes, but it's not been good enough as well. We've been crap, but wow, referees aren't helping. Yeah, but there's no excuse. We've been crap. The referees have been shite, but United should trust Carrington. Play them instead of these lot. Martinez is fouled. United set in 12th, apparently. Yeah, Tottenham don't often keep clean sheets, so we're the worst. We're one of the worst teams in the league with the way we're playing. It's atrocious. It's bad. Gerrard's team selections baffle me. Makes me feel like he doesn't understand the rule of football and there's no balance. Vicario claims it for a change. Spencer. I mean, we've had a better 10-minute spell, but this has been very bad. There's no denying that. Oh. Yellow for Agate now. This ref is giving out the cards today. Marcus Rashford filling in at centre back now. Even before Bruno sent off, we were appalling. No excuses for this. Yeah. 5th yellow card. This game could end with like 8 men. And McTominay would have been useful today. Honestly, he would have. United are currently bottom half of the league, exactly where they deserve to be. Ipswich are a better team than United based on performance, someone said. We're bottom half of the league. The squad, the tactics have been shocking. The thing is, we actually played quite well against Brighton, and then we bottled it at the end. We could have got 3 points versus Brighton. And if we took our chances, we'd have got 3 points versus Palace, but no, you're right, it's not been good enough. It's not been good enough at all. Come on. Tell us, would you swap 10 for Southgate? Absolutely not. What does HWTL mean? Oh, Howie the lads. What does that mean? Is that a Newcastle thing? Howie the lads. All I ask is an own goal from Werner. Alice, at least it's only 2-0. Someone said. I mean, Werner's been our best player, man. Come on, Garnacho. Garnacho just gets pushed over. I think Hojlund could be alright with his running. Maybe. That was a good ball from Casemiro, to be fair. I think Hojlund and Eriksen will come on for maybe Garnacho and... Rashford and Hojlund are our two most clinical players. Oh, that would have been the moment. That would have been the moment. That would have been the moment for Casemiro. Oh, mate, if that had gone in. Do you know what I want? Some chocolate. That's what I want. We look better with 10. I mean, we couldn't have looked anywhere worse in the first half. I'm hungry. We couldn't have looked any worse than we did in the first half. No, not one red card yesterday in the Prem, was there not? 20 minutes to get 2. Rashford. To low. Delict. Good ball from Delict. Oh, what was that? Rashford, that was good. Come on. We've looked better, but I mean, we couldn't have looked any worse. We couldn't have looked any worse. Garnacho. Casemiro. Oh, man. If only the Sandro Martinez was Rasmus Hojlund there. Rasmus Hojlund scores there. Here comes Werner. Who is quick. He can't hit a barn door, but he's quick. And he's actually just skin. Oh, fine. You know what? Timo Werner. Oof. Garnacho's won a corner. He's won a corner. Come on, United. Who's coming on? Agate's off for Ericsson. Hojlund's on for, I'm assuming, Garnacho. Come on. Double go it. Oh, Rashford's off. I thought he'd taken Garnacho off. Because Rashford's just a bit more clinical. Come on, Hojlund. Come on, Hojlund, baby. If we score from this and make it 2-1, it might rattle Spurs' confidence. That was one of the worst corners I've seen in my life. That is one of the worst corners I've ever seen, Ericsson. We are so lucky Werner's shite. Ericsson for the set piece. Porro's been booked here. Man United must be glad Werner's up front. Who's had a burst? Werner's been our best player. Werner's been our best player by a country mile. And he's not even wearing a kit. What is going on with Ericsson's delivery today? Ericsson has put in a stinker of a corner and a stinker of a free kick. Hojlund. Oh, Delict's. Do you know what? We've actually played alright these last 10 minutes. We've been alright these last 10 minutes, but they'll probably make it. I reckon it's going to end 3-0 to Tottenham. Yeah. I think we've been okay the last 10 minutes. Oh, wow. I think Mount's done alright since coming on. Oh no, he's not taking Werner off, is he? Probably gets yellow. Mikey Moore probably score. Mikey Moore probably score. I'm happy Mikey Moore's on for him, but I'm actually not happy he's on because Werner's off. Werner's off. I don't want Werner to come off. I don't want Werner to come off. He's putting Bergvall and Moore on. Tottenham have got a corner here. I think we've been alright the last 15 minutes, to be fair. Maybe Casemiro could have scored. Bergvall takes a corner. Oh, Solanke scored. I was going to put him in FPL this week, and I thought, nah, we'll keep a clean sheet. What an idiot from me. Solanke makes it 3. That was bad defending. One of the subs off. Oh, he's done that. Is he doing that stupid anime celebration? 3-0. I said there was a period where I thought we looked good and we could make it 2-1, and I said they're just going to make it 3-0, won't they? One is off. Best player's off. It's 3-0. I don't have the words. I'll just save my words for the match reaction, people. I'll be saving my words for the match reaction to this shite. I kind of just wish I didn't watch this game, to be honest. I kind of wish I didn't watch this game. What a load of rubbish. Oh. Do you know what? If Hojlund can score, at least we come home with something. If Hojlund gets first goal of the season, at least we can come home with something. Almost every Man United is a good player. Established internationals, Champions League winners, a World Cup winner, exciting young talent, but they regularly play as if they aren't coached at all, giving clear instructions or any identity. And I think that's probably the best comment I've seen today. I'm all for Ten Hag getting time and giving a manager time, but when most of his players were signed by him and / or established internationals for their country who go on international duty and look amazing, but come back to United and look shite. It does worry me. Players have been. Some of our players are not good enough. Some of them do not have the athletic traits to play how he wants. I hope Mason Mount's alright. But turn around. I'm tweeting this, sorry. I can't explain what I want to say. But all I'm trying to say is This is what I was trying to tweet. I'm all for Ten Hag getting time to turn it around, but this is the third season where most of his players were signed by time. I am very worried about Ten Hag. This is the third season. This is the third season. Most of his players were signed by him and or established internationals for their country who go on international duty, look amazing, but come back to United and look shite. It does worry me. Is it the coaching? The system? It has to play a part. I think we lack certain profile of players Eric needs, but you see Maresca come in and play good football with Chelsea so quick, and you do think, how many more excuses can we make for Eric? That's what I want to say. I'm just tweeting my thoughts. on the game. And it is this. I am very worried about Ten Hag. This is his third season. Most of his players are signed by him and are established internationals for their country who go on international duty and look amazing, but come back to United and look shy. It does worry me. It's this coaching, the system, it has to play a part. I think we lack certain profiles of players Eric needs, but you see Maresca come in and play good football with Chelsea so quick, and you think, how many more excuses can we make for Eric? I think that's how I feel. Mason Mount's off injured. Hope he's okay. Do you know what? Mason Mount did a job today. I'll give him that. Mason Mount's one of the few players who can say, I did a job today. Thank you very much for the super chat. Eric Ten Hag out now. I've been part of the in-camp till now. We're a mess before the sending off. That was disgraceful. Yeah, I think that's absolutely fair. I think the sending off was soft, but I think we've been a mess. We looked all right a little bit when it was just 2-0, but yeah, we've been an absolute mess as well. Not good enough. Ineos, do you think they could sack him? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they sack him. But yeah. Who knows what Ineos will do? Do you think Tottenham will make it 4? If Tottenham make it 4, if Mikey Moore scores, at least it's nice for a young player to score a goal. But ideally, it's 3-1 and Hojlund can get a goal. We're below Brentford on goal difference. So I think we've gone to 12th or 13th. We've beaten 2 teams. Fulham and Southampton. This is not good for Eric. It's not good for Eric one bit. Hojlund on well in the press there. What do you think Dan Ashworth's thinking? I don't want to answer that question because I don't think I can say anything nice. But it was a shocking attempt. Alice, player ratings. Anana, Mount are the only players that haven't done bad today. Anana and Mount. Yeah, the rest of them, they don't deserve a rating. They don't deserve a rating. Man United will give him Porto and Villa, but if he loses both those games, Ten Hag's getting sacked, is what the word is behind the scenes, apparently. It's not bad from Diallo to Hojlund. Not Hojlund, Garnacho. Ericsson. Hojlund just can't get there. If we can leave with a Hojlund goal, at least there's something positive. At least there's something positive. We're making Spurs look like prime Barcelona. We are. We absolutely are making Spurs look like prime Barcelona. -3 goal difference in 6 games. Yeah, that's bad. We just got a goal difference back to 0 as well. The people think you have to blame the manager or the players. It's both. I agree to an extent. It is both. I think our players don't have the drive and they mess up the simple things. But I also think Ten Hag should be coaching them better, because why was Bruno go on international duty and put in 2 man of the match performances and then come to United and not know how to string a pass? Like, what is it that the system's doing to the players as well? It's definitely a mixture of both, if I was going to be honest. A mixture of both. Lost 3-0 to Liverpool, probably losing 3-0 to Spurs. Yeah. United sitting in 12th, 6 points off top 4 already. If Ten Hag isn't sacked today, Ineos will put themselves under needless scrutiny. I don't know if they will. I think they'll give him Villa and Porto. He's not even had a chance to play his new signing, Lenny Euro. Do you know what? I'm almost glad Euro's injured now, just so we don't make an 18-year-old kid part of this shite. And obviously I want him to be fit, but maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Maybe because Lenny Euro is injured, it means that we don't just make him part of this absolute shite. Spence done well, quite, to be fair to him. Well done, Cass. Oh, stupid ref. What a knobhead. Oh. Oh my. Good save, Anana. Saab missed a sitter. Thank you. Man of the match. My man of the match is Timo Werner. He was Man United's best player and he doesn't play for us. Timo Werner said, you know what? Let's beat them 3-0 and not 5-0. And you know what? Timo Werner basically saved us 2 goals. So probably our best player. Oh, that was good play. Come home with a goal. Just give me a goal to just something. Give me a goal. Let Hojlund get first for the season. Oh, De Ligt. De Ligt is our most likely goal scorer, it feels like. Positives for Man United today. So, Anana, Timo Werner. If we If we are scraping the barrel for Mount, done alright. Right. Worse than a little game. This was disgraceful. Disgraceful from positives for Man United there. Nana, Simo Burner. If we're scraping the barrel for Mount done alright. Worse than the Liverpool game. This was disgraceful from United. That's what I'm saying. Positively, half the fans stayed. Feel like Rude has been told he'd be getting the job. Norwegian sports reporter, I've not seen Man United so weak for a long time. Positively, she had 10 on the pitch. Yeah, could have had 9. Positively, she didn't score 5. Spurs. We had 9 on the pitch a few times. We've got 1.5 minutes to go. What's this Ollie movement? Everyone's saying bring Ollie back. Just because Ten Hag's crap doesn't mean we should now make out that Ollie was really good. I like Ollie as a guy, but I think it was right to sack him as well. We played into Tottenham's hands. We did play into Tottenham's hands. Absolutely. Cole Palmer's scored more goals than us this season. Anana's made 8 saves this match, apparently. If Ten Hag comes out and said he's won 2 trophies in 2 years, I'm going to lose my mind, says Harry. Can we ruin the clean sheet? Oh, 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Rooney or Southgate in. I'd rather have Ten Hag, to be fair. When Cole Palmer scored his first 2 goals, I was like, he's going to score a hat-trick and we're going to get beat by Spurs. Says David. And Nana been your man of the match. Well, you can't give it to an outfield player. I mean, Garnacho's worked hard, but he's worked hard, Garnacho. Oh, not bad from Moore. It looks like it's going to end 3-0 to Tottenham. Moore. I'm surprised Werner starts over Moore. I am surprised Werner starts over Moore. United are 12th with -3 goal difference. Since the start of last season, we've won 20 games but lost 17. Yeah, that is shocking as well. Spurs beat United 3-0. Man United back to -3 goal difference. Pressure is on for Ten Hag, who's now lost 17 of his last 40 matches. Yeah, not 40, 43 matches. Yeah, that's disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. It ends 3-0 to Tottenham. 3-0 to Tottenham. What an absolute joke. What an absolute joke. I've run out of words. I've run out of words for that performance. I can't defend Ten Hag. I can't defend anyone. Every single problem was present. Every single thing I said before the match that I was worried about happened. Every little thing I said, Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't give them space. Don't do that. Make sure Brennan Johnson is marked tight. And everything I said not to do in my match preview, Man United gone and done. Give them the ball away. Let Mickey van der Ven run through half the side. Give Brennan Johnson acres of space. Not mark their man at the back post. Not string a pass together. Ten Hag makes awful subs. It was absolutely shocking. An absolutely shocking performance for United. And some people say Eric will be clearing his desk today. I don't know. I think the sack is close. I'm not one to be negative. But I think he could be going. Not today. I think he gets Villa. I think he gets Porto. But I think the sack is very, very close. I think it could be the end for Ten Hag. I think it could be the end for Ten Hag. And look, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna film my match reaction in a second, and I'll give you my honest and brutal thoughts on my match reaction. So, at 7:15, Alice is going in. 7:15 UK time, 45 minutes. My match reaction will be out, and I am going in because you know me. I'm a positive person. I'm a positive fan. I've given Ten Hag a lot of patience. I've given Ten Hag a lot of backing. But it is time to have my say. It is time to say that what we're seeing is not good enough. So I will be here 7:15. A video is coming out, and because I've got a lot to say as well. I'm snapping, not just at Ten Hag and a lot of things, but that performance was totally unacceptable. Not good enough in the slightest. We've got Villa next. We've got Porto next. Absolutely disgraceful performance from United. You can't blame the red card, as crap as a red card as it is. It was an utterly pathetic, childish and disgraceful performance. Tactically outclassed. The biggest positive is Tottenham weren't clinical. Tottenham could have made that 6. Tottenham on another day win that 6-0. Maddison scores, Brennan Johnson doesn't hit the post, and then maybe Werner scores one of his. That was a 6-0 game. 3-0 defeat, is flattering. It was a 6-0, and it was totally ridiculous. So, guys, 7:15. If you're not subscribed, please do that subscribe button right now. We're only 2 subscribers away from 93.4k. In 45 minutes, I'm back with my match reaction, and I'm saving my energy for that. Thank you for watching. Bye.